Hello, my friend. How are you today? I am ready to talk to you about life cycle marketing. And you may be wondering, well, what is this thing she keeps talking about and why does it apply to me? Life cycle marketing makes sure that all of your efforts are tied together in some way so that you know how you're going to find people before they even know you all the way through to after you've worked with them, how do you ask for the referral? My name is Ella McDowell, and I'm your social butterfly. And I help make sure that all of your efforts are targeted so that we know from social media, from email marketing, and from text marketing, messenger marketing, how does it fit in to the life cycle, your client's journey that they take with you? And is every step really well thought out and planned so that you have a playbook of all of the plays that you're going to do and which ones are going to work best for your different clients. Every good team has a playbook, and I want to help you develop yours. Today, we're going to focus on that very first aspect of lifecycle marketing. So, the very first aspect is to collect leads. It's got 3 steps in it, but today we're just going to focus on the very first step because you have got to make sure that you're not renting space anymore. When I started my business, we were able to just post on the different social media sites, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, and we could get a lot of traction and people would be able to find us and they usually reacted. They talked with us and it was just a lot easier. And now we can't just do that. We really need to have what every successful team has, and that's our playbook of what we know works, both for us and for our clients, and how we're going to move them through our processes, our series. So, the step 1 in the life cycle is targeting. You can't be everywhere. Even the big companies that are everywhere, they have a team of people that all have their own playbook that are based on the different sites. So knowing who your market is and where they're going to be is this first step that we'll set up in your marketing playbook. So know where your clients are to where you can focus your efforts. And in my last video, I talked about why you need to know who your client is and not just have anybody be your client. Niche down. The more that you can get, the more that you can target and know where your clients are. So if your clients are older, they're going to still be on Facebook probably. But if you are going after a very young, maybe your clients are in college, they may not be on Facebook anymore. You've got to figure out TikTok. Or maybe they are like somewhere totally else. They're always on their phone. So you've got to figure out text marketing. So the first is knowing where your clients are to where you're not wasting your efforts and you know how to get in touch with all of them all the time. And then in this, always have that there's a next step. Where are we going to take them? When the quarterback in a football game takes the ball back and he runs, he's got 2 or 3 plays in mind, right? He knows that he may have somebody to hand the ball off to, and he may have somebody running down the field, but he knows how to evaluate then and know which one is next. So we are going to have the next steps in mind, just like anybody would in a good playbook. So let's look at what we would go through in a consultation where we're setting up this playbook for you. You can see here, this is the, let me take this off. This is the playbook. Let me just show you the full screen and I'll be behind the screen. Here, we're going to be here under collect leads. And on this, we're going to focus on that first area. So target. where are you going to target? And here I have 3 places that maybe I would target people. I'm going to have my YouTube videos, I'm going to have my Facebook Lives, and then I'm going to put those on LinkedIn. So those are kind of the 3 places that I'm going to target where I'm not spreading myself out and I'm reusing content that I'm already creating. But I've kind of figured out, okay, where are my perfect clients? What are their problems? What are their objectives? And where are they? So I know what language to use and where they are. So I have here, you can see down below, let me see if I can move this, where I have my targets. But here's some other things that maybe in the past I would have included networking, because I did a lot of networking when there were in-person networking events going on. And maybe I should move networking up because I'm still doing a lot of Zoom networking. Maybe I don't have a physical location, but maybe you do. Online advertising, maybe you have some affiliates. All of these are what we could pull into your targeting efforts. So we would take this and move it up into your playbook when we meet and talk about, okay, here we have our playbook, and maybe right now that is not what we're doing. So I'm going to have to say, okay, I'm going to make this a dashed line because it's not something I'm doing right now, but later in the year, I'm going to have it put back into my playbook. So that is the first step that we do in a life cycle marketing consultation. We look at where your clients, where you're going to focus your efforts, and where the next step is for taking them after you do that. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you want some more information, go to ellenmcdowell.com. What is Lifecycle Marketing? All one word. And that gives you a little more about what is the Lifecycle Marketing Consultation, and is right there where you can sign up and start our process for your playbook. Again, my name is Ellen McDowell, your social butterfly, and I take you from OMG, I can't figure out what I'm doing to gain clients and take them through to OMG. I've got this. I know my playbook, and I'm ready to finish the game. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.